This one is gonna hit me. Trust.
Okay.
Anyway, so hi guys.
Hello.
Welcome and welcome back to yet another episode with
Ciku Kelvin,
aka the Kellys.
Yeah.
That's gonna be our intro.
Yes.
It's official. We are back and we're not even playing. No, we did not. Tuko high school, tuko tunafunganga shule, then tuna post Facebook. Back with the bang. We're back with the bang.
Back like we never left.
Back like you never left.
Welcome. Yeah. Thank you guys for the love from our previous episode.
For sure.
And we are even praying and asking God to give us the grace to be consistent enough. And
yeah, because we love doing this, just that sometimes life gets in the middle.
Things get busy.
Yeah, but we don't want to give excuses anymore. We really want to be very intentional with this. So pray with us. Pray for us.
Yes.
Yeah. Keep encouraging us. But bado tutawekea baadaye. Karibu tuwekee till.
But sawa.
Anyway, so we are back today to talk about
the journey. We are continuing to talk about the journey.
Yeah.
And today we are talking about how the 9 months have been. Yeah.
How the whole journey of carrying this little baby has been. Yeah.
So first trimester. On my side, it's like the beginning. Like in the beginning, what's the word?
I'm really curious to actually understand how it was for you.
Yeah, because the first trimester was more of getting acquainted with pregnancy, babies, being a dad, just afraid of the unknown and not sure what to be expected of.
That's right there.
And what to and what to do and what not to do. And then you see the first trimester hit, and then poof, you eat anything.
Yeah.
You do anything. Even washing the dishes, I had to come in and even be helping.
Yeah.
I know our friend was like, my husband. Kwa nini Mungu mimi sipati hiyo?
Sijapata hiyo shida.
Sijapata hiyo shida. Because you couldn't even do the dishes.
Yeah.
It was tough for you, and
morning sickness was just crazy.
It was morning all day because you could
exactly.
The vomiting was anytime, anywhere, any day. Because I remember even the time we went home, and it was till the first trim, and we were like
home like kwenyu.
Yes. And then we were not sure. We wanted to go for a sleepover, but we decided not to do the sleepover because we had to be sure. And then if the morning sickness happens, and I took her to Moambia, so it was like we don't want to get there. We don't want them to know before we tell them, because you see, when vomiting comes,
they know. And
then
wanaanza kukupea tu zile macho za.
And then your aunt apita up.
Okay. Magical. Okay.
But to me it was more of getting to know what is expected of me. And I believe during that time is when I also pulled back a bit, because too much is happening all at once.
Yeah.
You need to be ready. There's a baby coming. Are you financially okay for the baby to come? Because let's just be honest. Tunasemanga mtoto anakuja na sahani yake, but being human makes you think what will happen. You see, you
need to plan whether anakuja na sahani yake ama anakuja na sahani yake.
So bills are going to come. There will be things to be done.
Yeah.
There will be clinics to
the antenatal
to be visited, because there will be
clinics to be visited
to be good.
Okay, none. But the antenatal clinics and everything, supplements.
There is supplements. There is scans.
There's cravings.
Mahindi choma asubuhi, na msee akulanga mahindi choma asubuhi. But so to me it was a matter of getting to know what is expected of me. I believe I had the app, but even I think ilianza kunitumia notifications, and I think at some point I turned off the notifications. Ilikuwa like, you're giving me too much pressure. I have already enough pressure in the house, so you're giving me too much pressure. So whatever is in me, acha kwanza itulie. And then I think I even started checking on the app. I think second trimester, third trimester.
Even more than me.
So so to be the first month, I can say it was ups and downs. It was like I'm not sure where I am. I think to a point I had like some points I had a mental breakdown. Just didn't know where I am, what I'm doing. I can say it was rough and smooth at the same time.
Yeah. Sure. So for you, it was more of the kind of dad I'll be, finances and such like this. Yeah. The pressure.
The pressure, yeah.
I get it. Yeah, so for me, first trimester, crazy. It's crazy, you know. It's crazy how first and second trimester and a bit of third for me was crazy before the bump came off. Yes, I said a bit of third. We'll get that. We'll get there. Because I'm like, I am feeling all these things, but there's no evidence that there's anything going on.
Evidence of things hopeful.
I mean, jeez. Okay, of course it was fun knowing that, you know, I'm expectant, I'm around people. I was just like, I remember telling you, like, it's nice being, especially, you know, okay, we're in the first trimester. Let's talk about the first trimester. So, you see how I tell you, you confirm and then symptoms start running after you, eh? Yeah, that's what happened. Shortly after we had confirmed. Yeah,
I believe it take long.
It didn't even take long. I think maybe just a few days or something. Suddenly, everything smells funny. Every single scent it's just disgusting. Anything I eat, like, especially now, yes, morning sickness came at any time, but in the morning, it was crazy because I couldn't eat before 12 p.m. Remember, I used to just go to work. I'm not even carrying anything. Like, I think what I maximized on was fruits. At least those will quite So I just used to carry my fruits, but I can't take them before 12 p.m. I can't take water at room temperature, or rather any other drink. Lazima ninge freeze vitu, like, I know I used to get to work, fetch like drinking water, naeka kwa freezer. Ndio. But the time nataka kunywa, it's really cold.
Okay.
I used to take my foods with chili because I don't want to taste anything. Saki ku taste anything else. I just want to hear the chili or too hot sauce to escape on. Because God, what? I used to throw up. And then, let me tell you, nilikuwa naingia kitchen naona vyombo chafu.
Yeah,
that's it. Hata ni mimi nimepika your food. Kitunguu haikuni affect sana. I think it's just once nilikia kitunguu kwa moto, I just went off and threw up. And you had to finish the cooking. Oh my, thank God for this guy, man. Because the number of things too you've done in this journey have been a bit, wow, hata sijui. Thank God for you.
Yeah.
Because what? So I couldn't smell. It's just so funny. I couldn't smell boiled nini cereals zikiboil. Nakumbuka kuna siku nilifika home nikaekelea I think kamande or something. I didn't get into that kitchen anymore. Niliacha hapo ikiboil. Kasema ukifika kwa nyumba utakuja uitoe. Because since in your kitchen nitatapika, everything just smell. I just closed the door, mlango ya kitchen nilifunga. Nikaenda sitting room nikafunga mixture kada. Kufunga mlango inaweza block scent.
I know
okay, tell you this, but it really can't.
Yeah.
Osmosis deficient.
No, I use pita kwa mlango osmosis. But you see, it may reduce. Unajua umefunga the space that was there. So itaingia kidogo. Itakuwa so intense. Kama mlango you open like the moshi yote ingekuja like kisi.
But it didn't burn. But now I think nilikutext or something. I can't remember. But I just waited for uzuri uko mbali. So we just came home and did the necessary because me couldn't handle. And let me tell you guys, at work I work around kids. And it was hard. Like babies. I work in a place where there are babies. So that means babies are changed diapers. Babies are eating fruits and milk and oh my God. I struggled. They think nilikuwa naingia kwa ofisi sitoki hadi jioni. Nitatoka nikienda nyumbani. Kusitaki kupatana na watu vitu nizi smell funny wajue.
Take smell kitu kwa stairs.
But wajue. Because you know when you're around other elder women, it's like, yeah, tunashajua nini inaendelea. So I think that was the crazy part, like just the throwing up. Yeah. Lack of energy. I was very sleepy. I was just dozing off on my desk a lot of time. I used to get home, sleep, and then I wake up. Now we can think about making supper. I had to take a 1 hour, 2 hour nap. Tukifika nyumbani, tunalala kwanza, tutashughulikia mengine baadaye. So I was really sleepy, no energy, fatigue. I forget some things though. But those two were like the main ones, especially now the nausea and nini. Nausea, whatever, potato. Nilikuwa nakula vitu funny. Njahi. That was weird. That was really weird.
I had to eat njahi. I hate
njahi. A lot. None of we both don't like njahi. I hadn't ever cooked njahi since we got married, but yeah, I did njahi. I actually ate a lot of njahi, ndoma, a lot of chili. Chili nimekula na maembe.
Mpaka tukapewa ingine itangwa cane.
Kayan. Someone added stock. Akinipea bidhaa atakuwa anajua ati I'm expected. Takoza ilikuwa season ya maembe. Nilikuwa nafika home naiweka kwa maembe. Yeah. Those are the things I remember. I am losing track of things because it's been a while.
I've just remembered something. I was also so excited. You see, when you it was smooth and rough, I was so even excited to even, I was like, the world should even know that I'm coming at that.
Oh, like, yeah.
I wanted to like tell if I was the one to be asked, even you guys should be knowing right now. I wanted to like
tell everyone.
Just tell everyone. But I have this one friend that we are in the same process together, and I think we have talked so much through the journey, and even as couples, it has also helped us live every day becoming better and better.
Yeah.
Because if they were out of the picture, I think my friend, one of us would have tungekuwa too mad. Mngetupata kwa barabara tukiwa kwa takataka.
You know.
Because we have really walked together.
Yeah.
Through the journey, and I remember the first time we went to for the clinic. I was like, I know a friend who works here. Can I just call him?
Oh yeah, I remember we actually argued about it. We went for clinic. Does he still work there though?
I don't think he does. I don't think even that time he was working there. I don't think he works there anymore. But yeah.
You were just excited to tell him?
I was just, yes, I was like... Yeah.
Yeah, so we are going for this clinic. That was crazy. So we're going for our dinner.
These were our first trimester, right?
Yeah, it was our first trimester. That was the first clinic there, actually.
Yes.
So we're going for this clinic, and then he's like, oh, my friend works in this hospital. Let me just call him. Niko like, so unamwambia tuko hapa. So atajua tuko na mimba. Like, no. Context, they're not close.
Yeah, they're not close.
Yeah, so I was like, when was the last time you went to talk to this guy? Mr. Sketa mkiongea. So jumped.
And the
this is not a close friend.
Like, he's my friend. I'm like, don't.
Thank you, Mtete.
And even now, we have talked a couple of times through the journey, and he's among the people who are knowing right now. But yeah.
Or like you've been talking, but you just didn't know. Yeah.
Just didn't know.
Of course, now later I didn't have a problem.
Yeah.
Too. But my point was, people didn't, even our own families at that point, had no idea because we agreed to tell our parents. So even our parents ungewambia.
Yeah, I was like, your mom, soon.
And where am I finding out about this now?
I remember you argued about it. We had an argument about it. No, even kuambia wazazi, but even kuambia watu.
Kuambia watu najua we had a bit of back and forth.
Yeah, so I think, but also now when it came to the second trimester, I believe I can't say I agree.
Oh,
but yeah,
okay.
because also I also got closed. I didn't even, we could go with people and they couldn't even know that whatever is going. Even there are people who we have met along the way.
And they still didn't know.
They're even friends we have even met in this house, but they still don't know.
Yeah. But the issue was not like at hiding.
Yeah.
This is what I was saying in the previous episode. Social media, things can get to your head. And it's like, okay, first of all, I really wanted, I don't know, I just got so protective over this pregnancy, over this journey. I just felt like, you know what, I feel like I just really need to just cover this thing in prayer and instead of inviting battles that are unnecessary. Not that telling people will be, but you know what I mean. Like I just didn't want to publicize it too much. And then now start dealing with other things that are like, you majorly
and then you start regretting.
Yeah, you start asking yourself questions that we should. And actually, that's what I didn't want. I didn't want, honestly, kuna hiyo kaparanoia na kafia kalikuwa tu hapo. So I didn't want. So now we've shared. Then something has happened. Then I start blaming myself. It's because you did. It's because you've done. It's because of ABCD. So I was just like, can we just avoid all this stuff? Just keep it to ourselves, just pray over it, tell just a few people, which is what we did. Of course, with time, the circle that kept knowing
the circle grew
because anyway,
the baby is growing. So
half cheeky. But especially the first trimester, I was very sensitive on sharing because I really wanted us to get to the 14-week mark. Now, before the second trimester. You see now, the problem also with information is they're like, oh, the first few weeks, which is true. People have lost their babies the first few weeks. They're very sensitive. A lot happens. So I also didn't want, especially now with our parents, I didn't want to excite them and then now having to disappoint them. That was actually my point. Was like, so I don't want to have to tell so many people. And then in case anything happens,
you have to tell so many people.
Yeah, it's like, no, this happened. Then you have to start explaining, and so many people are in your space. So just like, let's to relax, to watch it. And then we will share with, in due time, we will share. So that was actually my argument. Like, me tusikana joto tulikuwa na excited. Me thought we're on the same page. But anyway, I just wasn't comfortable to tell too many people in the beginning. So you've mentioned something about the mental breakdown. About a month later, so this is what, that mental breakdown, I know, I remember the season when that was happening. And for some reason, the devil is a liar. For some reason, we faced a very hard season. In our first and part of our second trimester, it was like really tough. And a bit of this will be explained in the next episode for it to make sense. Because once we found out about the names, things started going against the names and what the name we're giving them. Crazy. But it was like really tough. We had a tough
season. We didn't even have peace.
Yeah, man. Things were just weird happening financially, mentally. Like honestly speaking, for me, my first trimester was tougher mentally than even physically. Because nakumbuka hata nikikwambia mimi ni kama naingia perinatal depression. Because it's like, I don't know whether it's the expectations. To date, I really don't even know what led me there. Okay, I think kulikuwa tu na hiyo anxiety and fear of the unknown, and questioning myself, am I ready? Am I ready career-wise? Like, am I able to be a mom and manage and balance? Are we ready financially? Are we ready to be parents? Am I even right now? Am I ready? I am still children. Still very young. Nirabiwa mini Gen Z. Can't be a Gen Z and Gen Z. Can't be a Gen Z and I'm doing this. I'm such a millennial.
Martin.
Anyway, it's like, so there was so much on my mind, and being one who overthinks a lot.
You overthinking, you do.
I know. So it was, I think there was just a lot going on in my mind. And you see now, like you said, there was that point where you were also too much into your head.
Yes.
So we had such disconnect. It was like, okay. Because, I don't know, honestly, we were having this conversation with a friend, Juicy, and we were just like, you know what? During those PMCC classes, premarital classes, please include parenting. Talk about parenting. Don't just be like, oh, you guys need to plan about, I don't know where you guys go for your PMCCs, but some are very shallow. Some are just top layer. But I appreciate those people who've gone to some deeper ones because I've had people's experiences. But those people should include something about parenting.
Yes, because you see, I believe what you're talking about parenting is mainly how, when you're expecting to have kids.
Yes.
And if kids come with different abilities, if kids don't come, those are the things that you talk about.
Exactly. You're like, you're being prepared for having kids and them not coming. Like your family is complete. Period. Nobody's telling you anything about changes in your body. Nobody's telling you anything about your mental health. Nobody's telling you anything about of course some things ni vizuri kujisomea, but in those classes include some of those things. It would be really nice, so that you see how when you're getting into marriage, there's some things you see and you're like, they mentioned this in PMCC, this was so now parenting comes like a shock, and like
I'm still sure.
You're confused. I'm still sure, man, and here I am. Come on now. But anyway, so that was first trimester.